watermelon farmers or farmers who want to get into watermelon, one thing you need to know about watermelon farming is purely the fruit size, the fruit color, and the fruit taste. That is the last testing, the fruit taste. But before you get the taste, you need to get the size right, you need to get the numbers right, and also you need to get the colors right. And what brings all these the size, the taste, and the colors and the numbers is nutrition. And that is what we'll be discussing today about watermelon nutrition. And watermelon nutrition is subdivided into 3 or 4 categories. We have the planting, that is the first category, nutrition. We have the vegetative, the second category. We have the flower and fruiting, the third category, and the ripening. But now some farmers may not take the 4 categories, may decide to go with 3 categories, which is planting, vegetative, fruit, flowering and fruiting, and also combines with the ripening. They complete their nutrition there. So we've already done our first fertilizer during planting. You remember that? I've already taken you through planting of watermelon. You saw how I planted them. We applied our first fertilizer. To remind you, our first fertilizer was a phosphorus based fertilizer, and in my case I used a very special product. I used DAP to transplant my watermelon. There are other fertilizer which are braided fertilizer. You can use them like DAP plus. That a very good product because it's a braided NPK with different trace element, but very rich in phosphorus, good for transplanting. Then from there we dive directly to the stage we are in at the moment, which is vegetative stage. At this stage is a very critical stage. I've already done my fertilizers a few weeks ago, and at this stage you need to come up with a fertilizer that is going to make your crop vegetative. And to mean vegetative, that must be a high nitrogen in that fertilizer. And I like DAP. I do the planting with NPK 2323 and also do a top dressing of NPK 2323 or NPK 1717. That does very well. On top of that, I do a foliar spray, high nitrogenous foliar spray, so that it can give me a good vegetative crop. And once you achieve a good vegetative crop, you call for the next action, which is usually flower and fruiting. And this is a very critical stage because this is where we start making money. We start making money by counting our fruit, because this is where we count our fruit. You make a flower, you make a fruit. You keep a fruit, you know you are going to the market. So at flowering and fruiting stage, you need to come up with the nutritional approach of a calcium based product, very key, and also zinc boron based product. In most cases, the granular fertilizers comes with boron, but we supplement the zinc component using foliars because they don't carry the zinc. Then do a zinc calcium boron foliar. Very good. Sometimes back I was doing a pure boron spray foliar, and I was also doing a pure zinc with other trace element spray foliar, which was giving me all the flowers that I was looking for and maintaining the fruit not to fall. Remember, the boron allows the uptake of calcium, which is important for the fruit, and also the zinc makes the flower not to fall. You've experienced flower abortion in your field. That is the biggest challenge, the zinc. Then from there, the next approach which comes now after you've seen the fruits, after the fruit are formed, that is where we are going to the ripening. I usually come with another calcium based product, but this time round I also introduce a potassium rich product. In most cases I can do 1717, which is a common product that I usually do, or anything that is rich in potassium is usually very good at fruiting stage, so that you can make your fruit big, fruit attractive, and fruit very sweet. Hope you've learned something from her today's discussion about the nutritional approach from planting to completing. If you have any question, if you have any additional information, you can leave it on the comment section. And for more information about watermelon farming, from setting the farm to the marketing, go to my YouTube channel at Farm with Fred, subscribe, and we continue learning together. If you need a fertilizer plan, a spray plan, also don't forget, tell me on the comment section. Also, you can use this number to request for the spray and fertilizer plan, and it at a cost. It's not free, it's at a cost. And don't forget to follow this page so that we can continue growing together.